Coming up, the Cal Poly golf team lost a man they say was the heart of their team. Find out how their plan is to celebrate his life.
And many students use the internet on a daily basis, but you might not be aware how dangerous social media can be, how you can be safer in the cyber world.
And 5 years have passed since Cal Poly student Carson Starkey died. We'll tell you how Cal Poly is remembering him.
Broadcasting from Studio 300 on Cal Poly's campus, you're watching Mustang News.
Good afternoon, Cal Poly. I'm Brianna Whitney.
And I'm Alexis Chakuti, and you're watching our weekly half-hour broadcast of Mustang News.
Welcome to our holiday show.
Yes.
Hence the Christmas sweaters.
And the stockings.
And the stockings. But switching gears right now, students, faculty, and community members will gather tonight to honor a Cal Poly student who died while studying abroad. Matt Yount, a third-year business major and member of the Cal Poly golf team, died in a drowning accident in Sevilla, Spain. Teammates organized the vigil to honor the positive impact Yount had on their lives. They say Yount always kept them laughing.
I think his passing, since he was the heart and soul of the team, it's kind of brought us together, and it's made us, I think, a closer team, and we'll just never forget him. He was the heart and soul of our team. Yeah.
The vigil is tonight at 6 p.m. in the University Union Plaza. There will be a slideshow and photographs to celebrate Yount's life.
Cal Poly is making a major change to its campus, and many SLO community members are not happy. A forum open to the community Monday night, Cal Poly presented its plans to build a new housing structure for first-year students. The focus is to bring more students on campus, but many residents worry about the location of the new buildings and their effects on the surrounding area. The housing is set to be built in the student parking lot on Grand Avenue across from Yosemite Hall, but community members are questioning why the university is not considering a different site for the project.
You hear a lot about is that, of course, we want the freshmen on campus and that will be safer and better for all of us, but you're putting it in our neighborhood.
Other concerns include increased traffic on Slack Street and Grand Avenue and the safety of students and residents. The university responded by saying it will consider the comments made at the forum. The project still needs approval from the Cal Poly Board of Trustees before building plans are finalized in March.
Monday marked the 5th anniversary of former Cal Poly student Carson Starkey's death. Ashley DeVrin learns what the anniversary means to the Cal Poly community and how it has been affected.
It has been exactly 5 years since the death of Cal Poly student Carson Starkey. Carson died from alcohol poisoning at a hazing event his freshman year at the age of 18. Carson's parents started the nonprofit organization Aware, Awake, Alive. Its mission to prevent loss of life to alcohol poisoning by educating people on the dangers and symptoms of alcohol overdose.
The awareness is out there and Carson's story is out there, but unfortunately we still have students that are overusing and abusing, and I'm not here to say, don't drink, but when you're going to drink wisely and be smart about it and, know the signs of alcohol poisoning.
Carson's story is shared during Week of Welcome for incoming freshman students.
It actually happens to people, and you need to be extremely careful and look after your friends.
Cal Poly dedicated a bike rack in Carson's honor on Mustang Way to symbolize his passion for cycling. Cal Poly also planted a tree outside of Spano Stadium in Carson's honor in October.
We know that that's someplace that would be special to think about Carson and remember him.
Cal Poly President Jeffrey Armstrong says that Carson's story will be impacting students for years to come.
The California State University system recently announced that all 23 campuses will use the Aware, Awake, Alive program that the Starkey family started.
Cal Poly is opening a new Cybersecurity Lab on campus. The center in the engineering building has both a research facility for graduate students and an education lab for all students. Come winter quarter, Cal Poly will be offering cybersecurity classes to computer science majors, but the college is hoping to create an introductory course as a requirement for all incoming freshmen. The main goal, to educate students in online safety.
It's about time that all students, particularly in the computer science department, start raising awareness about what it means to be safe online, how can we protect ourselves, and what are the common techniques and mechanisms we need to employ to keep ourselves safe.
Global security company Northrop Grumman donated the lab to Cal Poly to train the next generation of cybersecurity experts. One group of Cal Poly students won't be going home for winter break. Reporter Kim Westland tells us who.
While most students are getting ready to go home for winter break, many student athletes are staying right here in San Luis Obispo. Many of these student athletes were not able to go home for Thanksgiving either, as they were either on the road playing games or taking on an opponent in the Mott Athletic Center.
So there's, pros and cons. I would love to go home and spend time with my family, get a month off, go home for Thanksgiving or something. But then again, I'm so grateful for this opportunity.
I feel like, this is the only place I want to be over Christmas break.
Many freshmen feel as though they need this time to go home and regroup after being away from home for the very first time. But one Cal Poly athlete says he's excited to stay in SLO and be with his team.
If I am going to be away from my family at home, the best thing to do is be with your family on the court.
For many student athletes, they love this time of the year because they don't have to worry about school and academics. They get to give all their focus and time on their sport and becoming a better athlete. Kim Westland, Mustang News.
Many student athletes say that this is just part of the student-athlete life.
Cal Poly students will be dancing all night long for a good cause this winter quarter. Cal Poly's Hopeful Hearts Club is hosting the university's first ever dance marathon event to raise support for children and families affected by congenital heart defects. The event is on February 22nd, but registration will start today in the University Union from 11 to 12.
Dance marathons happen at universities all across the nation. Some are huge and raise over $1 million every year and have been going on for over 20 years. So I just thought we needed to have one at Cal Poly.
That looks really fun. Dance marathon participants will dance for 10 hours straight. There will be DJs, special guests, and giveaways. For more information, check out the event's website at calpolydm.com. Coming up, what better way to celebrate the holidays than visiting Santa Claus? We'll show you how he's preparing for Christmas Day.
And stay tuned for a look inside a small Cal Poly shop that is celebrating Christmas early and find out what you can buy from them to decorate your home for the holidays.
Welcome back. Now, most kids are busy writing their letters to Santa, hoping they aren't on the naughty list. We went to go visit St. Nick to see how he is preparing for Christmas at his workshop here in San Luis Obispo. Beard of white, suit of red, and big red cherry nose. As the song goes, that can only mean one thing. Must be Santa.
I have to have my clothes all prepared, and my beard's got to be just perfect.
He spent days at the workshop getting ready for the big day.
The reindeer, I have to keep them all up there at the North Pole. They got to rest,
And now he and his helpers are busy at Mission Plaza in San Luis Obispo.
The elves here are great.
Spreading that holiday cheer.
What a smile. No, I can't see that. I've got to see that. Let me see that.
But not every child is Santa's biggest fan.
Under 3 cry. They take one look at me and they're scared to death. But from 3 on up till about 9, if you say, have you been good? And they'll go, uh-huh. The cutest thing is in the world,
They've written letters to the big man with what they want for Christmas.
Legos. No, they like Legos. They like dolls.
To convince him that they're on the nice list. And his helpers see the holiday excitement firsthand.
One girl just walked in and just screamed what she wanted right away, just excited to see Santa.
And we've heard the motto from Buddy the Elf. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. And Santa is doing just that, getting ready for December 25th.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Best Santa ever. Families can visit Santa at Mission Plaza until Christmas Eve.
The 38th annual holiday parade comes back to San Luis Obispo this Friday. Nearly 100 floats along with carolers, animal groups, and marching bands parade the streets of downtown SLO with the 10 MC stages set up along the route. The parade starts at 7, but watchers can come earlier to set up blankets or claim the spot on the sidewalk.
And after the holiday parade downtown, Cruiseberg Cafe is hosting their 2nd annual Ugly Sweater and Fialta Sing-Along Christmas Spectacular this Friday. Indie pop band Fialta will be there to lead the crowd in rowdy sing-along Christmas jams. Champagne and eggnog will be available at the event, and tickets are $12 in advance and $15 at the door. Wearing an ugly sweater will get you a $3 discount at the door and $1 off drinks. The party starts at 9:30 p.m.
Christmas has come early in one campus shop. We took a look into a small Cal Poly shop that offers a classic holiday gift idea. From a Christmas tree to candy cane decorated posts, it 'tis the season at the Cal Poly Plant Shop. The plant shop is located off Via Carta past Campus Market. The shop offers many different varieties of flower arrangements to students and the public.
So up here at the plant shop this weekend, we have a poinsettia sale on Friday and Saturday, and our theme is Candyland, so we have been decorating. It's going to be really cool, and we have tons of different poinsettias to sell, big ones, small ones, pink, red, white, spotted, so it's going to be a huge sale, and everyone should come if you can.
There are nearly 4,000 poinsettias that are available to buy, ranging from $5 to $55 depending on their size.
We have about 30 different varieties, mostly reds and some pinks, whites, multicolors, some speckled ones like this is one of our speckled varieties. It's a new variety called red glitter. Leaves, because these are actually leaves, not petals, to turn the red color. You can order them anytime before and after Christmas, actually. We'll have some after Christmas.
This weekend's Candyland event will also feature decorative succulents and other plants, with the headliner being the poinsettia crop. For more information on the Cal Poly Plant Shop, visit polyplantshop.com. The Cal Poly Plant Shop is open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
When we think of holidays, we often think about getting gifts. But not everyone is fortunate enough to unwrap a present this holiday season. Christina Favuzzi shows us how Cal Poly Center for Community Engagement is working to change that.
AmeriCorps' VIP Taylor Duprell is making her list and checking it twice. Cal Poly Center for Community Engagement is keeping their holiday tradition alive with their annual holiday gift drive.
Holiday gift drive, what it is we've received requests from underprivileged, children and teenagers in our San Luis Obispo community.
Duprell says they've gotten more than 250 requests for gifts. Student response to the gift drive has been positive, but they still need help.
There's about 120 to 130 that have already been fulfilled, and so we're almost halfway there, and so we have a lot to do in these next few days, but I'm hoping.
What are the kids asking for?
One thing that's really funny, I had no idea about this, but there's these monster Barbie dolls, or monster dolls. I don't know, they're really, I had to Google them, and all the little girls want them, so I went out when I was home for Thanksgiving and bought 4 or 5 of them, and so that's just something really fun. And Legos. All the kids want Legos.
Students can come into the center to pick up a gift wish tag, and for under $20, make a child's holiday a little brighter.
It's a small act of kindness that I think goes a lot farther than what people may realize.
The gift drive goes until this Friday, December 6th.
And the Center for Community Engagement isn't the only campus group looking to help out this holiday season. The men's basketball team organized a canned food drive this Thursday with SLO County Albertsons to benefit local families. The team came up with the idea as a way to give back to the community.
Everybody got together and thought it would be a good idea, to give back and help out others. As the community supports us, we need to support them as well.
The food drive is from 5 to 8 p.m. at Albertsons stores in Paso Robles, SLO, and Arroyo Grande. You can also find the team at Farmers Market this Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. Anyone that donates will receive a raffle ticket along with free tickets to the game on December 14th. And here's a look outside at the Kennedy Library. Sunny skies, but it may not feel as warm. Ashley DeVrend has your weather report after the break.
And a busy weekend of basketball is ahead. Jenna Brown is in the studio to preview both men and women's games this Saturday. All that coming up next. All right, I think we can all agree. It has been freezing last night. Yes. Comforter, blanket,
Christmas stockings.
It was so cold.
Couldn't handle it.
So I wonder what's coming up for the next week.
Hopefully a little warmer. I don't know. Ashley DeVrend is in studio to tell us a little bit about what's going to go on. Ashley?
Thanks, guys. I agree. I've been pretty cold, too. As far as the headlines go, tonight it's going to be freezing. Below freezing. Can you believe that already? And then we have some rain coming up as well, starting Friday night and heading into Saturday. And then starting Sunday, we'll see some sunny skies. So then moving on to the map. Starting in the North County, we have 51 for Paso Robles, 52 at Atascadero. Moving on to the coast, we have 55 for Los Osos, 52 here in SLO, 58 in Arroyo Grande, and then over at Avila Beach, it's high 50s at 57 exactly, 55 in Nipomo, and 55 in Santa Maria. And for the 5-day forecast, today we have a high of 56. It looks sunny outside, but don't let it fool you. It's pretty cold, and a little bit of winds too. Low of 26 tonight. That's what I was telling you guys about. You really need to turn on those heaters while you sleep. And then on Friday, we're going to have 80% chance of rain, and that's after 10 o'clock at night. And then it's a low of 39, so not quite as bad as the low on Thursday. Saturday night, 80% chance of some showers with a high of 54, low of 39. Sunday, we have the sunny skies again, high of 54, low of 34, and then a high of 61 on Monday. All right, back to you girls at the desk.
Thanks, Ashley. All right, 26 degrees tonight.
I know.
I don't have a fireplace in my apartment.
I need a few more blankets on my bed. But, you know, at least we have, it sounds like some good sports coming up.
Yeah, definitely. The quarter is ending, but there's still some sports events going on this weekend to look forward to. The Mott Athletic Center will be busy this weekend, hosting both the men's and women's basketball Saturday night. The men will take on Santa Clara at 7 p.m. on Saturday. The men's basketball team sits at 2-5 as they work their way to the end of their tough non-conference schedule, and a win this Saturday could bring some momentum into next Saturday's game versus Cal State Dominguez Hills. And after dropping their first 3 games, the Cal Poly women's basketball team has won 4 out of 5 games. They will host Cal State Bakersfield this Saturday, right before the men play at 5 p.m. in Mott Athletic Center.
It's comparable to actually watching a kid when they're a kindergartner and then you don't see them again for another year and they seem like they've grown 8 inches. That's kind of the growth that I've seen from our team in the last week even.
With many new faces on the team, head coach Faith Nimna said the team is starting to come together. A large part of the women's basketball team's success has been because of their seniors. Seniors Molly Schlemer, Ariana Eligado, and Jonae Irvin have scored more than 60% of the team's points this season. Eligado leads the team in three-pointers made and free throw percentage. Irvin leads the team in assists, and center Schlemer leads the team in points and rebounds.
So stats can back it up really a lot, but it's important that you know it yourself without looking at all the stats.
To catch Schlemer, Eligado, and Irvin, log on to mustangnews.net early next week for full profiles of each of the athletes. The Cal Poly swim team will be competing against some of the best swimmers in the world this weekend. Reporter Ashley Whittingham went poolside to talk to the Mustang swimmers.
7 Cal Poly swimmers are headed to Tennessee this weekend to compete in the AT&T Winter National Championships. Cal Poly swim coach Tom Milich says that the Mustangs will be in the pool with some pretty tough competition.
Well, I mean, basically our swimmers get to swim against the best swimmers in the world, whether it's Ryan Lochte or, you know, the NC2A champions from Cal or Ohio State or wherever they're going to be there.
Senior Rachel Cleek will be competing in the meet as the 33rd seed in the 100 butterfly.
Well, it's my last year probably competing, so it's kind of like my last chance to go out and, I don't know, show everyone what I got. Basically, you get to race the fastest people in the country. It's probably one of the most intense meets that I will ever go to.
Ashley Whittingham, Mustang News.
The 36th event meet will be held at Allen Jones Aquatic Center in Tennessee Thursday through Saturday. 9 Cal Poly football players earned Big Sky All-Conference honors, including Defensive Player of the Year. Senior defensive tackle Sullivan Gross shares the Defensive Player of the Year award with Montana State's Brad Daly. Gross sacked the quarterback 8.5 times this season, led the team with 14 tackles for a loss, and had his first career interception against Northern Colorado. 3 other senior players were also named to the first team. Offensive guard Lefi Latiga-Sanoa, fullback Akanene Umo, and safety Alex Hubbard were honored as the best at their position.
It was basically the mentality that we came into the season with, and while we were training for the season, we said we wanted to be the best, one of the best defenses in the conference, and we were in the top. We were the top 3, I think. And everyday grind, everyday love for it, and having fun with it every day allowed us to get those honors.
5 Mustangs were honored as second-team All-Conference, including seniors offensive tackle Giovanni Sani and linebacker Johnny Millard.
Well, it looks like there's a lot going on in sports.
Yeah, and it's nice that even though football's over, they're still being honored.
Football and the swim meet. That sounds like they're competing against some really big names.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds exciting. Awesome. Traveling very far this weekend.
Yeah.
So
great.
And you might hear Christmas carols coming from the Pack this weekend. Stay tuned and we'll tell you about the performances you can go see this weekend.
All right, so finals are coming up next week. Yes. Our last weekend here in SLO. We've been talking about the cold weather, so I'm kind of hoping for some holiday events coming up.
I know, something to get our mind off the cold weather and the finals coming up would be nice. And Christina Favuzzi's in studio to tell us what's going on this weekend. So Christina?
I got that for you, ladies, and I love those holiday sweaters. They look great. Well, a world-famous musical group played to a packed house at Cal Poly Wednesday night. Pink Martini is a group that performs songs across multiple genres, including classical, Latin, jazz, and pop. Thomas Lauderdale started the group while working in politics as a way to bring more beautiful music to political fundraisers. Their song Sympathique was nominated for Song of the Year at a music awards show in France. And their recent albums have been certified platinum in Japan. Pink Martini features 12 musicians and performs at venues all over the world. And the University Jazz Band is performing on Friday in Spanos Theater at 8 p.m. They'll be playing classics like Cherokee, Willow Weep for Me, and San Bandria Swing. University Jazz Band 2 will perform a composition called A Tribute to Miles, a melody of Miles Davis covers, as well as a jazz version of Mac the Knife. Tickets are on sale for $12 to the general public, $9 for seniors, students, and Jazz Federation members. Cal Poly's choirs will be hosting holiday-themed concerts this weekend. One of the choirs performing is Polyphonics, a 52-member choir that will be performing some popular Christmas carols. Love those. Cal Poly's a cappella group Take It Slow will also be performing.
This weekend we're doing a Christmas concert, so a lot of it will be thematically Christmas or Christmassy songs. I'm actually looking forward to O Tannenbaum. We're singing that. We're also doing the John Rutter Gloria, which I think will come out really well.
Sounds like a great show. You can catch Polyphonics this Saturday at 8 o'clock in the Performing Arts Center. Tickets are $9. This is the final week of the Alumni Group Art Show at the University Art Gallery. The gallery features art from alumni including Tommy Garcia, Heather Fincy, Laura Krifka, and Eric Marinovich. The featured artwork includes celebrity photography, New York Times illustrations, wood sculpture, and paintings. The gallery is open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. through Saturday in the Dexter Art Building. And earlier today, I went over to the library. They are hosting cats in the library to help students de-stress. Let's take a look at some of those cats right now. They are so cute. This guy, I think his name is Muffin. Can you see them? Oh my gosh, he was such a love. Okay, this is James, a personal favorite, and they're all from the Cal Poly Cat Shelter, so they can all be adopted. So if you find the love of your life at the library or at the cat shelter, you can take them home. And so they were telling me they're always looking for volunteers at the cat shelter, and so it's just a great opportunity to de-stress. I'll send it back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks so much, Christina, and thank you for watching today's Mustang News.
You can tune into our weekly half-hour broadcast. That's on Charter Channel 19, UHTV Channel 7, and Campus Channel 2. You can also find concert broadcast coverage on MustangNews.net. But we are going to leave you with one of our favorites, a Mako reindeer
I
video.
hope you guys enjoy it as much as we have. That is for sure.
Take a look.